So that is the Analyze Line of Sight tool. Now, a couple more you're going to be hopefully excited about. We have added the ability in this release to export to an SHP file or a shape file directly from within the OpenX Designer products. So this would be Site Road and Rail. So this is something, again, from the legacy products. If you were back in Geopack, Power Inroads, and those, you had Bentley Map, of course, bundled at that time. When we went to Open Roads, you didn't have Bentley Map anymore, so you really had no way to export an SHP file without going and getting another product. You know, that was something we've been asked about for quite a while. So in this release, we have added a new option. If you look up on the toolbars under Model Import Export, right beside the Export IFC, we have added the ability to export to SHP as a technology preview. This does work off selection set. So here I've got a guardrail, and I'll just show you this. If we go look at an element info for the guardrail, you can see that this has got some a lot of information, some pay item information and other type stuff on it. And so we, of course, we want this taken over as metadata. So all you do is you say export to SHP, you select the elements, you can create an entire selection set of the whole thing, or you can just select particular elements. In this case, we selected our guardrail and we created an SHP. Now what we're going to do is we're just going to attach that shapefile directly as a reference. And so we reference it in, and then we're just going to go do an info on those reference guardrails. And you can see that all that information, all that information went across as metadata. So all the pay item information and everything went across as metadata. So again, you can, how you federate that, you could say, I want my guardrails, I want my other things, or you can just put the whole thing in a selection set and take it out to a single shape file. Basically, you control that through a selection set. So that's one thing with exporting to SHP. We've also added something else, and that is we've added the ability in this release to import data directly from an ArcGIS database. Again, really the only way you've had lately to get data in from an ArcGIS database was to go to the database to export a shapefile and then, of course, import the shapefile into Open Roads. Well, now we've got an ArcGIS import tool that is a tech preview, and it will be included in this release. Now, a couple things about this. In this release, it is only available via a key-in. And so you just do an MDL load Bentley ArcGIS DLL, and then the command is feature service import. Now there's a reason for this, and the reason we only provide it as a key-in is because this will actually be moved into the platform technology this summer, and they will actually make it available in all products. So it'll be available in the MicroStation, and it'll be on their menu system. So what we didn't want to do was add it to our menu system for this release and then turn around in the summer and have to take it off because now it's on the MicroStation side, right? So again, we're just going to go ahead and supply it to you as a key-in. But then come this summer, it will move into platform technology and be available there for everybody. So this is a quick idea of how it works. We just do the key in. It brings up the ArcGIS import. You can create a server list. Here we've got one from PennDOT, so I'm just going to connect to it. You can see the different options. I can add the rail lines, and let's say I want the roadway segments. And I can just say query. When I do a query, it's going to automatically import them into my file with all the associated metadata. So for example, if I select the rail line, you can see there's the rail line with all the metadata there that came in. And if I go over and select, for example, one of the side streets, same thing here, all the data comes in. So again, this is, I know, something you guys have been asking for quite a while. and now you have it directly within the Open Roads product.